don't claim to be a reverend. My check says I'm a reverend, people. And it has nothing to do with you because you're not God. But as I said before, TikTok, and as I said before, social media, I'm only responsible for my actions. I'm not responsible for anybody's actions. That's what we're going to talk about is this is not my responsibility. This is not my responsibility. This is my responsibility. So that's what we're going to talk about. This is not my responsibility, and this is my responsibility. That's what our poll is about. That's what our panel is about. So when I pick your guys to come on the panel, we're going to ask you guys to speak reference towards it and stay on topic. Yep. So we're going to wait for people to come in, and then we're going to talk. Because I really think a lot of times dealing with mental sickness on social media, people love blaming other people for their sickness. And so what happens, nothing ever gets done. All I can do is talk. All I can do is just talk to you guys. But you're always going to have somebody, show their private part, hoping to get my page taken down because that's the only page in their mind they know how to do, is to destroy others. That's what they do. That's why I say mental sickness is real on social media. All right. So that's our topic. That's what we are talking about. Not my responsibility and my responsibility. So that's what we're talking about. Moderators, if you're in the room, when we find people that show that type of behavior, showing their pain, their private part, male or female, we have to drop them, report them. And this is the thing, a lot of people think I deserve it because your guy's been hurt. Then you got guys that come in the room, I don't like how you talk to females, but in reality, you do worse. So who wants to start first? The floor is open.
So I'm kind of confused.
How are you confused? Let us know. We probably can help you.
I'm confused by what is your responsibility?
Read it, sweetheart. Read it.
I can't read it because you're in a little box, so I can't see it.
Moderators, if you can make the box big so everybody can see it, because I don't know if any moderators are in here to do it. But just see if it is. If not, I can
Yeah,
just do it.
hold on, Randall. Just
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right.
somebody. Thank you.
Can we get somebody to read, please? Thank you.
This is my responsibility. My words, my behavior, my actions, my efforts, my mistakes, my ideas, and the consequences of my actions. Now, I can't really see the outer circle, but I'll try my best to improv. This is not my responsibility. Other people's ideas, other people opinions, it went blurry.
All right, let me fill it in. Other people's ideas, other people's responsibility. That's not my responsibility. The person that came in here and showed his private part, that's not my responsibility, people. All right? I shouldn't have to turn off my page because somebody feels the only way they can get my page taken down if they show that they're not responsible. But remember, a person who does that is a person that's mentally sick. Forget about what you think. Worry about your responsibilities. Make yourself strong, not weak. So every time somebody does something, I come up with another topic. I come up with another growth.
Randall.
Yeah. Hold on one second. Mommy, do me a favor. Do we have any Kool-Aid? Now, can you make me a picture, please? Thanks. All right, go ahead, Styles.
I'm going to say something to you, but I need your undivided attention.
My brother, when I'm working, is undivided. Always. I'm multitasking, my brother. I hear everything.
Thank you.
Huh? Yeah, give it to me in my sippy cup so I can sip it. If not, give me a regular cup so I can drink it. All right. So, Chronicle, you in the room? I'm going to ask you to read that
Yes,
lesson. We
sir.
didn't get a chance. So, I'm going to ask you to read that lesson we didn't get a chance to read. And it has a lot to do with what Styles is going to say.
Okay. You're talking about
So,
the lesson that you sent?
yeah, can you do that before Styles speaks? This has a lot to do with what Styles is going to talk about.
Okay. Lesson 75. Epilepsy is not a joke. You can die for me. From Dr. Randall B. Gillis. Attention, everybody. Scissors is my friend. Let's spread awareness and close our minds to hurtful behavior. You're looking at a picture of someone having a seizure. Oh, I don't have a picture, but
No, that's
um,
the one. That's the one.
oh, okay. I want to let you know something you may not know. A seizure can be life threatening. To all people with disabilities, especially those who experience seizures, I urge you, if you see someone making fun of or sharing photos of people having a seizure, report them. Report them to the police, report them to TikTok, and report them on all social media platforms. Imagine being in the midst of a seizure and someone is mocking you, and then you have a severe seizure and it becomes fatal. Let's not let our loved ones die because someone see it as a joke. Some people, I'm sorry, see it as a joke. It is not a joke. It's a serious mental health issue. Let's work together to get these people off social media before it's too late. The life you save may be your own loved one. Let's make a difference and spread kindness. Hashtag seizure awareness. Hashtag disability rights. Hashtag spread kindness. From Dr. Minister Randall B. Gillis. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Do you want, by you being a nurse in the mental field, would you like to share before anybody else share on this subject that we are talking about?
And excuse me for being out of breath. I'm rearranging my whole living room.
Me too. Me
Um,
too.
oh, okay.
That's
Yes,
why I'm out of breath.
seizures are a very serious medical condition. There's different types of seizures, local seizures, grand mal, et cetera, et cetera. So, by all means, if someone is having this type of episode, or you suspect someone is, it's best if you contact emergency services. Thank you.
What do you think about people that post a person going into a seizure and think it's a joke to play with? What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, do I personally don't like it.
I don't
Um,
like it either. What do you think we should do with people like that on social media?
well, it's really not much anybody can do on social media,
You can report it.
because, well, yes, you can do that.
So yeah,
Um,
it goes against
troll.
community rules.
Oh,
You know
really?
that, right? Yeah. Look at it. It's a form of bullying. You
Ah,
know, and when
gotcha.
you take a person's video, when you guys took Scissor's video, the ones I'm talking to, and you did that to hurt me, or you did that to hurt Scissors, how do you hurt somebody before you hurt yourself? All right. So what I'm saying to you guys, you want to be bullies, you want to be gangsters. Real gangsters are outside in the street. Don't be afraid to go out on the street and demonstrate your skills. Because I think a lot of you guys, you got to wait till somebody hurts you before you realize to leave the disabled people alone. It's not funny to watch a person go into a seizure and then go into convulsions. Now, Bill, if you think it's funny and people are laughing with you, remember I told you guys to stay away from Bill. I told you Bill is special, right? Don't go to his platform, right? And anybody like him, I told you to stay off their platform. But if you go on a platform anyway and people are bothering you, you can't complain, all right? You can't. You're going into a platform where people, I told you, are not balanced. They're medically unbalanced. Stay away from them. All right. Styles, your floor. Go ahead.
Randall, I'll be honest with you. I almost forgot what I was talking about. But this thing that you're talking about with scissors, I have no idea. I've never seen no video. I don't even know what's going on with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
Don't
wanted
worry
to
about
talk to you about the other problem that you have with people coming in here throwing their stuff on your camera, or not your camera, theirs.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let me break this down for you real quick, brother.
Hmm.
I was here when that happened. But what I've been saying to you this whole time is when you take your moderator's powers away, if these people come in here, and they do come in here because they know that you are blind, you are legally blind.
All right, so
They feel
time
as if
out.
they can get away with it.
All right, so time out. So that means that, stay with me. Wow, 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 wow. That was so deep. Because they know I'm blind. So that means they're taking advantage of the disabled. And
Yes.
that's a crime. That's a federal crime.
Yeah, it
That's federal.
is.
And
Well,
people
I
don't
don't know
realize.
about it being federal, but
Yeah, yeah, it is. If you know a person can't see and you direct them in front of a traffic, that's a federal crime. Because that
okay.
means you intentionally did it. And
Okay,
the
but
other part, hold on, let me give you the other part. If you knowingly doing something and the person is disabled, you go against disability rights. And that's a federal crime.
I
People don't
give you,
realize the federal crime, the reason why we say it, because you're going against people that cannot defend themselves. You see what I'm saying? You can't defend yourself when you're having a seizure. You can't defend yourself as you legally blind. All right? You can't defend yourself if you're in a wheelchair. You can't defend yourself if you don't have arms or legs. And it's people that have arms and legs, and you go after those people, right? You call them on the phone, you harass them. All right? There's a charge against that. That's harassment. Okay? That goes to harassment, then it goes to um, misdemeanor, I think a misdemeanor of 6, and then it goes to a federal. So your guys who want to be gangsters, remember somebody's gonna love you, and if you say you was bothering a senior citizen, or if you say you was bothering a person disabled, you're gonna have a very hard time in jail. You might don't make it out. Go ahead. I'm just want to share that with
Wait,
you guys. Go ahead.
that was kind of my question too. So did
Hold on. Wait a
you?
minute. Hold on. Hold on. He's talking, and then I'll let you talk, sweetheart, because you always say the same thing over and over again. And I don't know how I can answer a question that I keep on giving you the same answer, and you ask the
You
same
don't
question.
give an answer.
All right, we're gonna let somebody else give you the answer then, because I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try again, right? And then I'm gonna ask people, did they understand it? And probably if you didn't understand it, sweetheart, they can understand it for you, and they explain it to you.
well,
All right?
I just want to
Go ahead,
finish
my
and land
brother.
my, I just want to finish and land my plane.
Yeah, go
Now,
ahead.
here's my thing. What I'm doing here is I'm defending your moderators because if the moderators had the full power abilities to take care of that situation as soon as it happened, they would have. I know that they would have.
All right, can I stop you for a
Mr.
second?
Styles, we do.
We do. They do. They have it. Did you know that?
No, just yesterday or the day before they didn't have it.
No, they haven't. They have the power.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I relinquished to myself.
Yep. The other lady, you wanted Tell me what's your question, and I want everybody
So
to
did
listen, please. Hold on, hold on.
did
And Styles, hold on, Styles. I need you to listen,
I'm
and
listening.
I'm going
On
to
you.
answer her question.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Everybody there, I'm going to answer her question, please. If she doesn't understand, please try to make it till she can understand. That's why I asked you guys, because we having a panel. Go ahead, sis. Talk to me. What's your
did
question?
did you allow that guy into the box,
Did
or
I
did a
allow?
moderator?
I'm asking you a question. I'm answering your question. I'm asking you a question. I am asking you a question,
Mm-hmm.
right? I don't know. I'm answering your question. I am answering your question. I don't know. Do everybody in the room hear what I just now said? Did everybody hear me in the room?
You said you don't know.
I can't do no more than that. That's why I always ask everybody to videotape till you can see.
But we can't see if you let that person in the box or if a mod did. We can't see that.
Can I
Mr.
help
Rich,
you?
can I butt in for a quick
Go
second?
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Chronicle. Go ahead.
Okay, so yes, the moderators try our best to prevent such things from happening. But nonetheless, we do have things that goes on in our personal lives as we are on this interweb. I do employ everyone to let the moderators do what the moderators have to do. If we don't let anyone up that we deem suspicious, it wouldn't be nobody on the panel. So
Say
we
that
do
again.
try to we try to give grace and hope that to some of y'all ignorant ass motherfuckers will get on the panel and have some fucking sense. Okay? Now we deeply apologize for the concurrence of events that has happened. However, we cannot prevent all events from fucking happening.
No, I was just saying if he let the person up, he obviously can't see their pictures to let them up. Where I'm saying it should be the mods because he can't see their pictures. Where
Well,
you
whether it
guys
was him or us that let them up, that part doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he let them up or we let them up because we try to give everyone an opportunity to get on the panel because we know some pages get banned, some people main pages get banana, and so we try to let people up because we may not know who they are and they may be a regular cousin. So whether we let them up or he let them up, that don't matter.
Yeah, and also it was a picture of just it was a woman. It wasn't anything suspicious. So no one would have known what they were gonna come up here and show.
And also, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we can.
Just look at the big picture. Okay? I want you to look at the big picture. Your focus should be on the person who did it, not the people that saw it. That's where maturity comes in. Always remember, I tell you guys that. Your prerogative is to go for the person who did it. Something you guys never do. You always look at the victim, and you always blame the victim,
no,
but you
but I
don't look
was
at the
thinking
person.
of
No,
ways
stop,
to
sis,
not
sis,
have it
stop.
happen
Sis,
again.
sis, stop, stop. Hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying. Your guys have a habit, and this is 100% true. You always look at the victim for answers. Look at the person that did it. Go to that person. Yo, what you did was wrong. Report that person. The mods are beautiful, but a person's mindset is on themselves. So anytime you see somebody doing something wrong, you ought to address that person who did it. Not laugh and go cookies cookie. All right? Like the people that bring up the picture and they say it's me. Right? Go after those people that do that. All right? Don't look for accountability from me. Go after the people who do it. When you talk about my ex-wife and your guys talk about she said this, she said that, go after her. She's the one that told you. Don't go to me. Go after her. Right? 'Cause that's one of the things that your guys do. And, oh, you're praying? Oh, because I was going to say, I'm sorry. I want you to fry the potatoes that they gave us right here. Because I don't want them to go back. You know how to slice and slice potatoes? And a little salt and pepper and one hot dog. Thank you. French fry. Thank you. So I want you guys to understand that. That's something that your guys never do. Your guys are always talking to the victim, you see? But you never have your eyes on the person that did it. Why? I'm asking, why?
Well, she left, but I was just gonna say
No,
it's
I'm just still, no, we still want to talk about it. Even though she left, why is it that your guys don't talk about the person who did it? Why do you always focus on the victim? Oh, Bill splashed out. Oh, Bill went viral. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, I only assume she. Why you don't talk about the person that caused Bill to splash out? Come on, guys. When is there ability to take accountability? When do your guys take the accountability that you got to deal with the person who started it, not the victim? Because if you don't do that, that means you're afraid and you're a coward and you're yellow. So when you see these things, you say something. If not, you might as well just walk away and one day pray to God they don't do it to you. Because the same way you don't know what to say, is make sure you don't have nothing to say when they do it to you.
Are we still
Floor's
in
open.
Are we still in the conversation about the person that came into your life and did what they did?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'm going to answer you real quick. The reason why that person isn't actually attacked and pointed out is because they do it anonymously. They just pop in here with a weird ass name, get on camera, show their stuff, and then jump back off, and nobody can find them because
Yeah,
it's the
but what
name
I'm
that they
saying,
mean
don't
in that
acknowledge
name.
it.
No,
You
they
understand
do.
what I'm saying?
It's talked about, but they can't find
No,
it
but I'm saying,
because
no, this is what I'm trying to say. Guys, listen, don't acknowledge it.
no, I don't acknowledge somebody showing their
No, I'm
junk
just
on
saying what I'm telling the girls and I'm telling the guys. When you see something like that, don't acknowledge it. The reason why it happens because you acknowledge it, and then my page gets taken down. Act like you didn't see it. See, if people act like they didn't see anything, then it's not a knowledge. But as
there.
long as you acknowledge it,
I
my
think
page
it
doesn't
comes
get
as a
taken down.
shock to people, Randall, because it happens so fast. They're not expecting it, so it's like, what the
No,
hell?
but no excuse. No excuse.
For what?
Right? No excuse for that.
No,
People
you
there's
just
know.
not.
At this point, I'm not even surprised that people do that. So I didn't say anything. I don't think anybody really said anything. Someone called you just to let you know so you could refresh your live. But
yeah, but I'm saying somebody did notice because somebody called, right? And then somebody knew what happened,
but
right? But
the only reason why they called is just because they didn't want your page to be
no,
taken
you're not
down because
understanding
of that.
what I'm saying. If your guy saw it, you could have reported instead of looking at it and enjoying it. You could have
Well,
reported. You understand what I'm saying?
What's going on, Detroit? I don't know, Randall. I wasn't. I mean, like I said,
No, it's
it's a
important.
fine line. It's a fine
No,
line.
it's not a fine line, my brother. If you see something, you say something.
Yeah, but they do it so quick, and who's ever doing it, they're making a page just to come in
Forget the
here
page, bro.
and do it.
I know they're making a page, but somebody still have to see it.
well, the Punisher said that the page got banned, so they must have reported it.
That's
Banned
what I'm
from Randall's
saying.
live.
Banned from TikTok, period.
Well, somebody caught it. That's good on whoever
That's
caught it.
what I'm talking about. That's what we do. You see what I'm saying? Because 9 out of 10, the person is showing his penis. Let me explain something to you. He could be a predator, right? Or he can be somebody mentally sick. And if we don't stop him, remember, there's too many children on this platform.
I
that use
defend you
they
in that statement. I defend you fully in that statement you just said.
yeah, it's too many because you know how many parents use the internet for babysitting? They literally go out, go shopping, leave their kids inside the platform, and come back after 8 hours with some McDonald's and stuff. Meanwhile, your child, I've seen all this stuff. We got so many adults out here that act like kids. Oh, you like that? I like that too. You like Candy Crush? Me too. What point are you on? And they act just like a little child. Next thing you know, your child's going out to meet, and your child don't come back. We got to be vigilant. We got to have our eyes open. And thank you for your support, everybody. We got to have our eyes open for people like this because they're sick. So that's why we put that up there, what my responsibility is and what is your responsibility. Anybody else want to share?
No, I'm good at that point.
All right. Now, if somebody has a new topic, we always like to have new topics.
Anybody want to get in the box?
Do you see anybody? Because I don't see anybody yet.
No, I don't have that ability to see.
Yeah, I'm looking. Got a little thing to tell me. See, usually people like getting in a box when it's a lot, like somebody's getting beat up in a box, somebody's getting disrespected. As long as they don't have to be accountable for their actions, they love getting in the box. You know what I'm saying? It's like a tattoo sandwich. Yay! Get him! Don't let him get away. But when it's accountability action, nobody wants to get in the box.
Yeah, it's social media for you. Social media.
Yeah.
How you doing, Phoenix?
So, anybody reading the Common Cousins? Do they have a topic they'd like to hear?
Let's check the emails.
Yep. See what we got.
One of the emails said the person that did that, they're sure that they're making another account as we speak.
So let's talk about that. If he's making another account or she's making another account, wouldn't that make your guys concerned?
There's also an email saying he wasn't worried about that when Chauvin. He wasn't worried about the children when he was exposing himself on here.
All right, who are we talking about, me or the person?
It just said he, so I'm not sure exactly which he.
But I'm saying ask them to know because each direction is a different thought.
Okay, I'm gonna wait to see if they respond.
Yeah, because if they're talking about me, I can address it. If they're talking about him or her, because we don't know who it is, we can't address it.
They said Randall.
All right, so let's address that. And I don't know how many times I can say it. Unless you saw what I had to begin with, you can't see what I have secondhand. And that's something that people got to always understand. That's how we make a comparison. That's why when people, let me see, how would you say it? When a person looks at a cake and they look at another cake, you make a comparison. All right, that other cake looked it like this. How you know? Because I saw the other cake. If you never seen what I have, how can you say it's mine? And that's something I want people to always understand. There's people in jail for crimes they haven't done because people said it was them. Too many of us our black brothers and sisters are in jail because of people like you. Believe you saw something. And after they see it's all right because you're not doing the time. How about when you said you saw it and you didn't see it and you do the time for it and see how you feel about it? I think that'd be beautiful. I think it takes time in either a mental facility or in a jail before a person realizes you're playing with people's lives. That's why I always have videos. When people say something, I always say, boom, here's the video. This is what somebody gave me. Floor is open, people. What else they want to say?
I'm skimming
Randall.
through. Oh, go ahead, Rip.
Randall, can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah, I heard you speak about today many times about like how you're not the one that hurt a person. What do you think that stemmed from? Like, is that from like childhood trauma, or what do you think what do you exactly do you mean when you say you're not the one that hurt them?
All right. You want me to be specific?
Or Atlantic? But yeah,
Huh?
Oh,
You want me to be real honest about it?
yeah.
I know who the people are.
Okay, so you're saying you know who these people are, but so what is it stemming from? Is it like childhood trauma, like daddy issues? What do you think it is?
The issues that they're talking about, they experience them themselves.
From what though? Like,
For whenever they accuse me, it happened to them. You understand what I'm saying?
no, I'm sorry, I don't. I want to make sure I understand you though.
Um, Styles, can you help out the brother?
What Randall is trying to say is what people come at him with is something that they went through in sometime in their lifetime, in
Okay,
their childhood. Now, do I agree with it? No, I don't.
okay,
But that's
okay.
Randall.
Got you. Thank you for clearing it up, Styles. And it helps me segue into my next point. So when just like if you're saying that it's mental sickness or it's childhood trauma, do you think that you're creating the same environment for your offsprings?
No, because you got to remember to have a beginning of something, it means something was triggered.
Yeah,
Do you understand what I said?
I hear what you're saying. I don't necessarily
All right,
understand it, and I want to.
Styles, can you help out a
Can you
brother
translate?
so he can understand?
Randall, I'm actually talking to my wife right this minute. Hold on.
All right, can we have somebody that can hook up the brother? All
So
right.
let's just say I do understand.
Hold on.
Let's just
No,
call it
no.
that.
So let me try it a different way.
Okay.
You can't feel what doesn't touch you. Did you hear me?
You can't feel what doesn't touch you. Well,
Right.
you can feel something if you touch it, but yeah, I get what you're saying there. I
All right. So
I
you just
kind of
now,
get the notion.
you just now add something, and you see, and that's why
Mm-hmm.
you will always be confused. You got to stay on what somebody's talking because
Okay,
if you confuse yourself, that's on you.
but it's an opposition to what you're saying too. But okay, got it. Yeah, so you're right in
Yeah,
in
but
saying you can't feel
hold on,
something unless it touch you. Yeah, got that.
my
Yep.
brother. If you was in college, right,
Mm-hmm. Been
and
there.
uh, and you had a paper,
Mm-hmm.
and you had to stay on what the teacher said,
Mm-hmm.
what happens if you move away what the teacher says? What happens to your grade?
It probably goes down if you're
Okay,
not
so
answering the
let's
question.
right. So let's keep the grades going up
Okay.
and
Okay.
answer the question. Okay.
Okay, so let's stay there. So let's just say someone comes on and they're arguing with you and you tell them that I'm not the one that hurt you. You have daddy issues. Do you think that you're creating that same problem for your offsprings or created that same problem for your offsprings?
No, that's what I'm saying. If something doesn't touch you, you don't feel it.
So you don't let's just say you wasn't the host of this panel and your offsprings was on another panel and they're talking about somebody where their dad abandoned them or their dad doesn't take care of them. Do you think that they will fit that mold?
I don't know because in my family, the
Hmm.
Gillis family,
Hmm.
we never experienced it. So I can't, a lot of the stuff that we do on social media, as my son said, as my ex-wife said, is about the money.
Okay.
So
So
that's why
you
we, hold on, let me
I'm
finish.
sorry. You're right. You're right. Go ahead.
Hold on. So if we hurt you, and I speak in behalf of the Gillises,
Hmm.
right? And those who are married to Gillises, if we hurt you by our content, we're sorry we hurt you by our content. But the whole idea of social media is to be picked up eventually by Hollywood, okay,
Well,
or movies. not just to stay on TikTok. So when we do drama, we have to do real life drama.
Got
Like
it.
when they do the police shows, right? Those are not real police officers.